Well, chat, we're here at last. At long, long last. And the last has been very long. If I can quickly run through my daily Mario Kart tour while I talk. Because the Yoshi tour is now on. I'm gonna say it like Jack Black says announces things from Minecraft in the Minecraft movie. The Yoshi tour. I'm playing battle mode right now, the first daily challenge. Next Mario Kart will probably have a battle mode, huh? Even if I'd never play it. Never been a huge on battle mode outside of like Mario Kart 64 and Mario Kart Tour. I hope Balloon Battle's elimination based for once in their gosh dang lives. Let's see. So, as far as things to expect from the Direct, it's going to be a flippin' hour long. I would only expect it to handle features, games that are exclusive to the two Nintendo Switch. If there was something like releasing on both, let me put it this way: I don't really see what the point would be of releasing a game and then having it as like you can buy the Nintendo Switch version, or you can buy it for Nintendo Switch, or you can buy it for Nintendo Switch 2. Like at that point, you just release it for the Nintendo Switch and then add like a performance patch specifically for the 2 or something. So I would expect today to just be things that are just releasing for the 2. And I expect there's to be some pretty big stuff. There was some real big stuff in the January 2017 presentation for the Nintendo Switch 1. I was not there, unfortunately, but I looked back and there was some. They made it a point to make some pretty big announcements alongside showing off their hardware. And this Direct is actually supposed to be about approximately an hour long. That is about how long the January Nintendo Switch presentation was. But they don't have as much to show off this time hardware-wise, which tells me that they have some pretty cool stuff to share software-wise. So color me excited. Color me excited. I do not know how much they could show in the way of third-party titles. Deltarune believers, I'm afraid, probably going to have to wait another day. If we don't have to wait another day, then I guess Deltarune in 3 freaking seconds. But Deltarune tomorrow. I would pretty well expect to see at least not a glimpse. Not a glimpse. They're almost certainly going to have to show off a new 3D Mario here. It's been a good long time since Super Mario Odyssey came out, and there was just no other full 3D game for the system. Like we're well due for a new one, so it'll probably be a big 2 Nintendo Switch title. I could see it being at launch or a holiday thing. The fact that Legend of Zelda just recently had Tears of the Kingdom come out leads me to believe that there probably won't be a huge launch title Legend of Zelda. So if they need a huge launch title other than Mario Kart 2025, whatever they end up calling it, Mario Kart X, Mario Kart 10. If they need another launch title, then the 3D Mario could do that handily. Or maybe the 3D Mario is the launch title and the Mario Kart X isn't at launch at all. That would be surprising, given that it was the first game they showed off, but it is possible. I would be overjoyed. What were the 5 Mario release? My Mario wish list for the 2 Nintendo Switch. Really, my only wish list, because I mostly just play Mario. But what were they? Let's see. The Mario Kart 10, Mario Kart 25, Mario Kart 2, whatever you want to call it, and then a new 3D Mario, new full 3D Mario. We're probably seeing that today. New full 2D Mario. We're probably not seeing that today. However, I wouldn't expect it to take very long. Super Mario Maker 3. I would definitely expect them to update, or at the very least, I would greatly hope that they would go back and update Super Mario Maker 2 to take advantage of the mouse functionality. That being said, Super Mario Maker 3 would be just tremendous. But with a Super Mario Bros. Wonder game style, ooh, and I need that in my veins, injected into my veins. But okay, that's enough Mario Kart Tour for now. Tanuki Mario is here. Want to say hi? Say hi. Speaking of Tanuki Mario, Super Mario 3 HD Land. That is the 5th thing I want to see. I do not expect to see that here in a million years. I do not expect to see like any big remasters or remakes, standalone remasters or remakes here today. But I would die for a Super Mario 3D Land on Nintendo Switch. Either the 1 or the 2. Other miscellaneous things: Donkey Kong 64 and Super Smash Bros. On Nintendo Switch Online. However, those would probably not be too exclusive, so again, I do not expect them to see them here today. Unless maybe they were like, nah, these games are too big, they require too much processing power for the 1. We'll have to save them for the 2. But I jest. Turn off that light. You don't need that. Yeah, I'm just sitting here, my desk, with my Tanuki Mario, my water, my morning energy drink. What a ride it's been, huh? I got an Xbox One S in December of 2016, I believe. Yes, it was 2016, and that was almost exclusively for the Banjo-Kazooie games and Minecraft. I had a little bit of exposure to Mario at that point. And keep in mind, I would have been like 11 at this time. So I'd had a little bit of exposure to Mario at that point. Like just briefly brushing up against him on the internet. I saw Mario games at some friends' houses. Played Mario Kart 64, maybe either the first or the second video game I ever played, and a little bit of Super Mario 64, both at my paternal grandfather's house when we would go to visit. He had a Nintendo 64. That's where I fell in love with Banjo-Tooie. Mario was kind of second to that, and of course, it being coming up on late 2016, Nintendo wasn't exactly the most relevant company in the world, so So we just went with the Xbox One. Oh, my roommate's stinking uh, wake up alarm is going off, and I can't do anything about it. um, thankfully we have a wall between us. Anyway, so, but you know, the Nintendo Switch generation came on in the background of my life. I heard things about it every now and then. Heard about how cool Super Mario Odyssey was, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I think a few people around me had one. I know my cousin did. And occasionally I think. No, I don't think I ever actually touched a Nintendo Switch. Until it must have been late 2018, early 2019. But I'll tell you what kicked things off, and this shouldn't come as much of a surprise. Well, as the generation went on, 2018, 2019, I was like, man, you know what? I would really like that system. I and my siblings, we all thought that. Super Mario Odyssey, Mario Kart. Look at all these great retro games and all these great Mario games. It was all about Mario. It was just, you know, shame Banjo-Kazooie couldn't be there, you know. But then I kind of like half-heartedly joined in the quest for Banjo and Kazooie in Super Smash Bros. Like I didn't really know much about Super Smash Bros. I didn't really care that much. Until it happened. Until it happened in June 2019. I came home the evening of Nintendo's E3 presentation. I came home late that evening, and I sat down at my computer and I looked at Skype. I was using Skype at the time, and one of my friends, he texted me and he said, to this day I will not forget the exact typos he made. He said, "Oh my goodness, Banjo and Kazooie are going to be in Smash Bros. On Switch." And I just typed back, "What?" And I looked it up, and it was real. And from that point until December 2019, it was non-stop. It was non-stop lobbying, non-stop research. I had to know everything about Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I had to know everything about Super Mario Odyssey, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, the Nintendo Switch system, the Nintendo Switch family of systems. I had to know everything. I was there no matter what. Me being a high-functioning autistic gentleman. That's just kind of the way I roll. So, finally, December of 2019, we put our money together, I and my siblings. Nintendo Switch, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe bundle, holiday bundle. Save some money, get Mario Kart 8 Deluxe packed in. Extra pair of Joy-Cons, Joy-Con charger. And then a very kind aunt was gracious enough to buy for us as well Super Smash Bros. Ultimate and Super Mario Odyssey. And from there, it was all downhill from there. I am a blood red Nintendo fan. Mostly Mario. I mostly only care about Mario. I mean, those are my three franchises: Mario, Banjo-Kazooie, and Minecraft. You'll mostly hear me talking about Mario on this channel so far, of course. I need to take my supplement. But yeah, that's my story. And as I've been a hard Nintendo Switch enjoyer for, let's see, if mid 2019, so 5 years, 5.5 years, 6 years if you're being generous. But I've been following them like a hawk, talking to people, meeting people online. It's been quite an experience. And this will be my first. Of course, I had to jump in such an unusually long, drawn out console generation, but we're finally on the cusp of something new, and I'm here for it. I am here for every moment of it. And I still have not posted my reaction to the direct on the what was it, the 27th, 26th? I forget what day it was. That was a bottom three full general Nintendo Switch presentation. But it was bound to be table. It was a table scraps direct, really. Just had to clean up what they had left before they moved on to the two Nintendo Switch hype train. First party development has long since shifted to the two. So it was to be expected, and for what it was pretty good. I'm very happy for the people, for the people who were clamoring for Tomodachi Life, for Rhythm Heaven. Very happy for those people. I am taking advantage of the Nintendo Today app. But I suppose I'll put that reaction up at the same time as this one. Just needs a little bit of editing. Okay, that one will need some splicing. This one I'll probably post the full thing uncut, probably. Maybe if they spend a great segment talking about something that I don't care about at all. Oh, excuse me. If they do that, maybe I'll cut that out. But I'm probably just gonna post this whole thing. Oh boy, we're on the cusp of something great, ladies and gentlemen. Nintendo has never been more relevant. Nintendo's never been in a better place financially, brand recognition wise, game library. With just think of the best. Scratch that. Think of Nintendo Switch's enormous game library. Just tremendous. We've never seen anything like it in the history of anything. And all of that is just moving directly into Nintendo Switch. The two Nintendo Switch. It's just being absorbed and pushed along. The hype the hype, it's not losing any momentum, is what I'm saying. They're not losing any momentum in this with that backwards compatibility. They are in such a good position to do something truly special here. I don't think anyone is expecting the two to sell more or maybe even anywhere close to the one. However, by no means is it going to be a failure. That is absolutely off the table. It's not going to fail. People are going to pick this thing up in droves. The only thing I'm slightly concerned about is the price jump people have mentioned and the market of people who almost exclusively play in handheld. Because you could market the base Nintendo Switch, the original one, to people who are almost exclusively going to play it handheld. You can. $300 US. Not that big. And then you have the light model, September 2019. The light model comes out. It's even smaller, even cheaper. With the two, it's bigger and substantially more expensive. So I do wonder if that isn't going to be a really hard sell for people who almost exclusively play in handheld mode. It makes me wonder whether they might want to consider debuting a light model right off the bat or very soon to not lose that demographic. Because there could be people who are waiting for the 2 to get revealed, and then they see it's bigger and much more expensive, and they're like, all right, heck that, I'm just gonna go back and buy a 1 or a 1 Lite. And then you lose that customer. You lose that customer for the 2 exclusives. You lose that customer for the fact that you're trying so hard to meet demand for the 2. I'm sure they've thought of that though. I don't want to get anxious, but I get a little bit anxious for them. But then I have to remember that they have people who actually get paid to think this stuff through. They are probably keenly aware of that. They probably have a strategy in mind. It still makes me curious. Maybe they're like, maybe they have, I don't know why I'm saying maybe. They definitely have like a timeline laid out of a period of supporting the 2 and gradually weaning people off of the 1. Like gradually getting people, all right, getting people to the point where, all right, if you still have a 1, what are you doing? I don't think that means a price drop for the 1 though. If they're still like if they're actively producing 1s, it's not like the profit margins. It's not like they can afford to. It's not like they can afford to the new profit margins of dropping like the base down to 250 or even dropping the Lite to 150. They probably can't afford that, and also it would create a strange dynamic where there's just the price difference is so dramatic that it's almost not even worth it to go for a 2 at that point. So I would not expect to see any price drops for the 1 within the next couple of years. Which is just fine for me because I'm probably going to sell off my my OLED model. Bought this thing in November. Knew I should have waited. But I needed something for my dorm room, something to keep me occupied, 1 minute, 60 seconds. Final thoughts or final predictions. One very important thing I will mention. If both the E3 trailers for Mario Kart 7 and Mario Kart 8 at E3 11 and E3 2013 respectively, I looked back at both of those big they've got a countdown. Oh my gosh, don't stress me out anymore. Both of those trailers featured retro courses in them. Okay? So, if they show off a substantial amount, if they spend a substantial amount of time showing off this new Mario Kart game, and they don't show any retros, that is a very, very strong indication that the game does not have retros. Which is why I will be keenly looking out for Weed Dry Ruins. And also Tour Piranha Plant Pipeline, but kind of a given. If they show any retros, that pipeline will be there. Oh my gosh. Whew. My heart's not as racing as I used to be. I'm not a hyperactive little boy anymore, unfortunately. Here we go. Mature. What is this Windows, Microsoft looking? Big fan of whatever this is, though. This new logo intro. I better pause Discord on my phone. Okay. Hope the audio's not delayed. It kind of seemed delayed. What is this? It's Mario Kart. Oh my gosh, they're starting with it. Looks beautiful. Yeah, he's going in the opposite direction as he did in their initial reveal. Come on. Let's go. Okay. Wild. Okay. 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 DK pass? Mushroom City. That was Mushroom City. I'm pretty sure. Oh my gosh. This game looks insane. Oh, they went crazy with the themes. Shy Guy Bazaar. Oh my gosh. Wall jumps? They got a moo-moo? What? What is this game? Mega Mushroom is back. Hammers. Coin box. Okay, double item boxes. But this game looks crazy. What? They have costumes. What? They have costumes like in Tour. This game looks insane. Look at all these places. Mario Kart World, huh?
Hello everyone, I'm Koichi Kawamoto, and I'll be one of your guides for today's Nintendo Direct. I'm the producer for Nintendo Switch 2. I'm Takuhiro Dota, the director for Nintendo Switch 2.
Is there a bit of audio latency or is that just me?
And I'm Tetsuya Sasaki, the hardware design lead for Nintendo Switch 2.
Hello guys.
What you just saw was Mario Kart World, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2.
Oh, that looked amazing.
Now, what do you think this brand new Mario Kart game will be like?
Huge. It looks huge.
A brand new entry in the Mario Kart
Charge and Chuck, they've got all the tour characters. The animations, everything. Is that Moo Moo Meadows? Airship Fortress! It looks so cool!
and weather conditions, the atmosphere will change.
Oh my gosh! Toad's Factory! Toad's Factory! Guys, all the retro doubters.
Off the racetrack and drive virtually everywhere. In
Drive everywhere. Oh my gosh. Okay, Grand Prix.
In the classic Grand
Okay.
Prix,
Okay, they've got 6.
in a bid for first place.
They've got Sky High Sundays back. Oh my
Don't stop at
gosh.
the wheel. You'll also drive to the next course as part of the competition.
Oh, you'll drive to the next course.
24 drivers in each race.
Oh my gosh.
The competition is gearing up.
Why did they bring back DK Pass though?
Introducing Knockout Tour.
Moo Moo Meadows, huh?
Race non-stop from one corner of the world to another.
This looks so much fun. Oh my gosh. Oh, double item boxes like in 8
There are
Deluxe.
multiple
Stink.
checkpoints along the way. If you're below the placement shown when you hit a checkpoint, you'll be eliminated.
Okay, this looks like so much fun.
Can you make it all the way to the finish line?
It looks amazing. Oh my. Yeah, there's definitely audio latency.
You can also freely drive around this vast world in free roam.
This looks like. Is that Shroom Ridge?
Off-road, you can explore new areas and routes. So drive wherever your heart takes you.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my
Also go for
gosh.
scenic drives with friends.
They had to do something big.
Take photos together at different locations.
They had to do something big to follow up 8 Deluxe. Airship Fortress looks amazing. Dino Jungle? How many courses do they have
A brand new
that they can afford to bring back so many from 7?
Mario Kart World.
This is insane.
Game launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
They got a penguin.
More details about this title.
I will be there. I will be there. Oh my gosh.
Be on the lookout for
They
more information.
blew us all out of the water. I can't wait to see what my friends are saying.
Mario Kart World launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
What day would that be?
We'll share more details in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it.
Oh my gosh. Tanuki Mario, what do you think about that?
Next, we'd like to introduce some of the new features of Nintendo Switch 2.
Please do.
These are the Joy-Con 2 controllers,
Joy-Con 2. Of course they are. Of course.
and on the right Joy-Con 2, we've added a new C button.
What does it do?
Let's take a look at some new experiences it offers.
Multiple new experiences? Oh, that's a great new. Alone?
I'm still ahead of all of you guys. Woo!
Together?
That was you. So cool.
Oh, menu. The lightning looks so. Oh, the animations. It looks so beautiful.
Nix, I'm coming for you. Come on, no.
This looks so cool. This
Introducing
game. Game
a new
chat.
feature for Nintendo Switch 2.
Is it like Discord?
What's up? Can you hear me? Hello?
Hi, missed you.
With this feature, you'll be able to communicate with friends and family while playing a game.
Okay.
Should we follow you?
Okay, well. Most of us will just use Discord though.
While using the game chat feature, your voice is recognized by a microphone built into the system.
Oh, okay. But you're still behind me, right? Alright, let's keep going. Okay.
Okay.
It can pick up your speaking voice clearly, even from a distance.
That's cool.
Alright, let's keep going. Let's make a left right here. Let's make a.
When it's noisy around you, your voice will still come through clearly,
Okay.
letting you chat with ease.
Will you guys mind if I just refresh real quick to maybe fix the audio latency?
And
It's
you can
ticking me
use this
off.
Feature in handheld mode too, letting you easily chat with friends and family.
That's cool.
If you open the chat menu and turn on game screen sharing,
Good job, good job. There we go, there we go.
you can also
Okay,
share your
the
game screen.
latency's not fixed. Dang it.
Just like go on top of that dinosaur.
Really? They can do that?
Can do it. You guys, I just did it. I want to do it too.
That game looks amazing.
Oh, he's trying to eat me. He's trying to eat me.
Okay, I got it. I got it.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Okay.
Anyway, Piranha Plant Pipeline's a given.
Content, even while playing different games.
Yeah, I know that one. It's so
I
hard,
hope.
right? It's tough.
Oh, wow. I'm like in the sky right here.
I'm like in the sky right here.
Okay, we got it. What's your name?
Kirby, look, you're on a star. That's so cute. So cute.
Look, you're on a star. That's so cute. Yeah, that's a thing he
Adjust the
does.
size of your game screen.
Guys,
You can just be playing.
Where'd you go?
This game looks
Or
insane.
expand another friend's game screen.
Okay, now they gotta have some pretty robust servers to handle all this.
this is where I have to do a little wall ride.
So everyone can watch them play.
How many people are actually gonna use this? That was a new Pro controller design.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, nice.
Let's take a picture here.
Okay, are you ready?
Smile.
Yay.
The campaign for this game, the single player,
On the right Joy-Con 2 controller,
gonna be
there's
crazy.
an additional button. With the C button, you can pull up a chat menu.
Okay.
Oh, dang. Really cool. Wait, actually,
I'm really surprised.
coming right now.
That's really surprising.
I'll be right back.
I thought for sure they would come up with an icon for that.
Here, you can quickly and easily mute
And not
yourself
just
more.
a Nintendo Switch 2 camera.
By connecting
Are
this
you for
camera to the
real?
system.
Hey.
They have to have some really robust servers to do this though.
Hi.
Or this is gonna be terrible. This is gonna be a disaster at launch if they don't
And video
if they don't
chat while
fix
playing
up
a
the
game.
Your face is on.
Is that Shroom Ridge? I don't think that's Shroom Ridge.
Yeah, good.
I don't think it is.
Here's how it looks with just the camera feed. forward to games which use your camera.
I love that it has costumes from Tour. And it had Sky High Sunday, so there would be no excuse for them to not have Pipeline. No excuse.
Using game chat. Even when you're apart, you can play games and hang out as if you were together in the same room.
Almost like
Play
Discord.
together, or compete in online multiplayer games.
So it's kind of like Discord, huh?
Playing your personal favorites. Decide your own rules for a retro game competition. Or hold a sport
But this is a great boon
competition
for
with
people who don't
family.
want to use Discord, I guess.
All together.
Oh,
anytime,
I still can't get over that
Game chat.
Mario Kart World. I'm gonna be gushing about that for. I hate the latency.
What did you think? In developing Game Chat, our goal was for you to enjoy playing online with others more closely, including family and friends. Almost as if you're all playing together in the same place.
I did see 12
The camera you saw in
cups
the trailer is the Nintendo Switch 2 camera,
for
which will be
for Mario Kart
available
World.
the same day as Switch 2.
I did see 12 cups of 4 courses each, so there are at least 48 tracks in this game.
Chat.
Of course it's required.
Since we'd like as many people as possible to experience Game Chat, it will be available without a membership
Okay.
for a limited time.
Okay.
We hope you'll try it out.
I probably will a few times.
Additionally, Game Chat supports the Nintendo Switch Parental Controls app.
Fair enough.
Settings can be adjusted. For example, whether parental permission is always required when a child wants to use Game Chat to play with their friends.
We love Bowser.
We'd like to introduce another new experience you can share with family and friends.
Okay.
On Nintendo Switch, even if you just have one game, you can pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend and play together. But
Yeah.
on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play together locally on multiple systems using just one game.
Oh.
With Game Share. As shown here, even games that require multiple screens can be played if one person owns a compatible game.
Okay.
Share, you can temporarily share compatible games with others who also have Nintendo Switch 2 or a Nintendo Switch system. You can share a game
That's pretty
with up to
cool.
3 other systems at a time.
Can a Nintendo Switch 1
Also supports
share
online play with
games?
other Switch 2 systems, and you can use it with friends via Game Chat, which we showed earlier. Game Share can only be
Oh,
used
select
for
titles. Well,
This
okay.
feature
Well,
is
that's
planned for
just
several titles, starting with a free update for Clubhouse games.
several titles, huh?
Classics on Nintendo Switch.
It'd be like just those 5.
Game Share support is also planned for select
Fair
games
enough.
exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2, so we hope you'll look forward to it.
Up next, we'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 system itself. Please take a look.
Ugh, I hate the latency. Same thickness, huh?
At 7.9 inches, Switch 2 has a bigger built-in screen.
Yeah.
Here's how that compares to Nintendo Switch.
They have Taifus
System's
in it.
thickness remains the same.
1080p built in? Yeah.
All the pixels compared to Switch, you can enjoy games in greater detail on
Yeah. That's what we were talking about. Ooh. That's what I'm talking
Screen
about.
supports up to 120 frames per second, allowing for smoother gameplay in supported titles.
What is that Mario from? That's not Wonder. Okay, LCD. HDR?
The LCD screen is more vivid
Ooh.
and supports HDR.
That's
providing more
good.
contrast between light and
That's
dark
good. I
areas
imagine
of the
it
images.
sucks battery.
The all-new Joy-Con 2 controllers connect magnetically.
Oh, Mario Kart World.
Strong magnets
Oops.
keep the controllers firmly attached.
Okay, that's good. That's good. They better
Detach
keep
the
them
controller
real
easily,
firmly attached.
Pressing the release button on the back.
Okay, good. Watch Mario Kart World be the 3D Mario. That's much easier to press.
And SR buttons are bigger for greater comfort and control.
Yep.
when playing with a
Much,
Joy-Con
much
2
better.
held horizontally.
It's called Joy-Con 2. Please Hall
Right and
effect,
right sticks
please.
Are now larger.
Okay, but mouse. Here it is.
Each Joy-Con 2 controller can be used as a mouse to play with compatible games. Both the left and right Joy-Con 2 support mouse controls.
Improved.
By By adjusting the audio balance between the ranges, sounds from the built-in speakers are clearer and more natural in handheld and tabletop modes. It has a built-in microphone, so you can voice chat with friends.
So much for no courses that appeared in 8
It
Deluxe.
also
I
uses
guess I
noise
was.
canceling technology to filter sounds, so your voice will come
That's
through
silly,
clearly.
but okay. 3D audio, cool.
Even
The
if you don't have a
emphasis,
surround sound
the
system,
emphasis of Mario Kart
games can
World
be
isn't so
enjoyed
much
with
on the
immersive,
individual tracks
three-dimensional
as much as it is on the
sound, as if they were
campaign,
coming
the
from
open
all
worldness.
around you.
They stitch together an open world of tracks. That's the gimmick. Piranha Plant Pipeline had better be there.
Place your Nintendo
That was a
Switch
cool
2
character
wherever you
select
like
screen.
with a large, sturdy stand. You can move it
Looks
freely,
sturdy.
like this.
Yeah?
In addition to the USB-C port found on the bottom of the system, there's one on top as well. It's handy for connecting a USB-C camera or charging in tabletop mode.
Yes, it is. This looks so cool. Look at that Donkey Kong looking. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
Nintendo Switch 2 comes with 200
200.
gigabytes of
Very
internal
good,
storage,
very good, very good, very
8
good, very
times
good.
that of Nintendo Switch. For
Very
storing your
good.
Game downloads, save data, and more.
This thing looks.
Reading and writing
Oh
data
my
is
gosh.
also faster.
Very good. 4K. I know people are happy about that.
Nintendo Switch 2 dock to connect to your TV and enable up to
It has a
4K
LAN built in.
resolution for compatible games.
We're eating. We're eating.
HDR is also
Okay.
supported
Well,
for TV
4K, it's locked to 60 FPS. Okay. That's good. That's so good. The UI looks just. The UI looks like
The Nintendo
just
Switch
slightly
2 dock has a
enhanced
built-in
from
fan that
built-in
keeps your
fan.
system
Very good. Very good.
performance stable.
Very good. That's so good. This is so good. Of course it does.
On Nintendo Switch 2, you can play Nintendo Switch 2 games, as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games. Physical and digital games are supported.
Very good. Oh my gosh. Was that Toad Circuit? No, I'm stopping. Hang on. Was that Toad Circuit? No. Okay, that was a new course. Phew! I was gonna be mad. Oh, this looks so good. Oh, I'm so... Mario Kart World.
As you just saw, Nintendo Switch 2 isn't simply an improved Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, no kidding.
We redesigned the system from the ground up and packed in lots of new gameplay
No.
features.
No, you did great.
And
Ooh.
to help players better understand the Switch 2 hardware, we're currently developing this game. Mr. Kawamoto!
Hello. My current location is actually inside the game itself.
Oh.
This is
A
Nintendo
welcome
Switch 2
tour.
Welcome tour, exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay, that's funny.
I'm standing over here.
What kind of a game is it?
Okay, everyone, join me inside the
Why
game.
couldn't you use Mii's for this?
There are a lot of question mark icons here. Let's examine them. This sign reads, "Where are the magnets?" The Joy-Con 2 controllers attach to the system with magnets. And those magnets are inside the system.
Cool.
The SL and
This is a great idea.
Joy-Con 2 are made of metal,
Ooh, they are?
so that's how they attach to the system.
Okay. Okay.
A magnetic circuit is formed between them, so they won't easily detach.
Yeah, good.
Through examining signs like these, you can discover all sorts of secrets about Nintendo Switch 2.
That's cool.
Another example, the Joy-Con 2 controllers have mouse controls. And when combined with the gyroscopes, you can even do something like this.
That's cool.
You can adjust the position of the golf club and aim for the cup by rotating the Joy-Con 2.
Oh, that's so cool.
By combining the mouse controls
Dude.
and gyroscopes, things like this are possible.
Dude.
There are secrets to discover.
They
even
better
as you're
do.
playing
They better
mini games
keep
with
doing
joysticks.
cool stuff with the mouse.
Some of the secrets range from the unique
Now, will
features
this
of the
game be
system
preloaded
to
or
tiny
will it
details you
cost
might not notice
$60?
until they're pointed out. There are
You have
plenty
to. You have to spend $60 to figure
Nintendo
out.
Switch 2 Welcome Tour will launch as a paid digital
Paid,
game on the
okay.
same day as Nintendo Switch
That's
2.
that's
So
just
please
great.
check it out
It better
if you're
be
interested.
dirt cheap, or I'm not getting it.
Now, I'd like to share some more information regarding Nintendo Switch 2. This is the game card for Nintendo Switch 2
Okay.
titles.
Is it? It's the same size,
Shape as Nintendo Switch game card.
same shape and size.
But
Cool.
it's now red, and it has much faster
red.
data reading
Much
speeds.
very good, very good.
Is additional storage. Switch 2 will only work with micro SD express cards.
Right.
They're a different type of SD card and will make high-speed data transfers possible.
Yes. This is so good.
Please note that regular micro SD cards used for Nintendo Switch will not be compatible.
Okay, that's okay.
Additionally, to transfer data from Switch to
Ooh.
Switch 2, you can log into your Nintendo account to use the system transfer feature.
Okay.
With this feature, you can transfer save data, digital games.
Why is it glitching right there?
We're
Okay.
also releasing a new Pro controller.
Very good.
It has a C button, which launches game chat.
Very good.
There are new GL and GR buttons, which
Ooh.
you can use to assign existing button controls.
Ooh. Okay, that's good. That's good.
In addition,
And an audio. Oh, this is so good.
we've introduced a
That's
few new
awesome.
features, and after today's presentation, the official Nintendo Switch 2 website will go live. There
I
will
will
also
be
an
reading
Ask
it
the
all.
Developer article on the website, where the three of us
I will be
talk
reading
about
it
the
all.
development of Nintendo Switch 2. We hope you'll check that out as well.
I will. 3D Mario, come on.
And now, the Nintendo Switch 2 launch date.
June. Come on.
Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th.
Yes!
We're very much
Ooh.
looking forward to the day when you all get to experience it, so please wait just a bit
Woo!
longer.
Mario Kart in June.
Now, broadly speaking, on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play 3 types of games. The first type is Nintendo Switch 2 games.
Yes.
These games take advantage of the performance and features of Switch 2.
Yes.
The second type is compatible games that were released on Nintendo Switch.
Right.
Nintendo Switch 2 edition games are the third type.
Okay.
Some games that were released on Switch will
Some-
receive upgraded versions that offer things like improved visuals, unique ways
Some-
to play on
okay.
Switch 2, and more.
Okay.
Now, I'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Super Mario Party Jam.
Okay, people asking for Jamboree DLC are losing their minds right now. I love that animation.
Super Mario Party Jamboree is getting an upgrade on Nintendo Switch 2.
How much extra does it cost,
The
though?
upgrade expands on the base game and adds new features.
Now, people asking for Jamboree DLC are losing their minds.
Audio recognition. More expressive rumble. And gameplay that uses a camera accessory. All of which can be accessed
Okay,
on
that's
Switch
fun.
2.
That's fun.
Let's check out 3 new and updated modes.
They added any new
First up
boards?
is Mario Party mode. With a single camera, up to 4 players can join the festivities.
Still not any new game announcements, though. That's weird.
See each other's faces as you play, so you
That's so fun, though.
reactions and emotions in real time.
That's so fun.
Or 4 friends can take the party
That's really
online.
fun. Showing faces during game, that's
Up
fun.
next, it's Bowser Live. A
What
mode
is
where
that?
the livelier team wins.
The livelier.
Bowser will
Oh, whoa, that looks fun.
blocks to collect the most
Whoa.
points. Guide an RC car with your
We love
voice.
Bowser.
Go.
They got talking flowers in this.
And other minigames
Dude.
using full body movement and sound.
Okay, this is practically a new game, huh?
Ride on the mouse-controlled carnival coaster. With the safety bar lowered and secured,
That's so cool.
you're off. Use mouse controls to shoot down enemies while you feel the bumps and rumbles of the coaster.
So cool. I might have to get this
When you
game
enter a
now.
pipe, a minigame
But
will
how
begin.
much more? How much more does this
During
cost?
game where 2 players each control an arm.
That's my
One
that's
where
my
you
first
shoot a can
question.
of spray paint and quickly tag audience.
Okay, that's funny. That's funny.
Enjoy the thrill of these intuitive minigames.
Intuitive?
How
Okay.
quickly can you reach the station? From minigames that use a camera,
Tanuki Mario, what do you think about this? This is
microphone,
awesome.
mouse biggest party yet is getting even bigger. Super Mario Party Jamboree, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, plus Jamboree TV launches on Nintendo Switch 2, July 24th.
That's awesome.
Nintendo Switch
An
2
upgrade. Oh, you
players
purchase an
who already
upgrade
own
pack.
Super
Okay.
Mario Party Jamboree can upgrade to Nintendo Switch 2 Edition plus Jamboree TV by purchasing an upgrade pack.
I guess that makes sense.
Please look forward to a new Mario Party experience, where you can see each other's reactions while playing.
That is great. That is great.
Let's continue presenting some more Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games.
Edition games? Oh. Breath of the Wild, huh? Tears of the Kingdom, huh?
Switch 2 editions of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom feature.
Are they going to show any new games then? We're only halfway through. What am I saying?
Also support HDR, which makes the image more vibrant.
They could end it right after these two, if they wanted, and it would still be a knock it out of the park. But new games, come on.
More out of your adventures in Hyrule using Zelda Notes.
What is that?
This new feature can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch app on smart devices. It's a game-specific service that's exclusive to the Switch 2 editions of these titles. For example,
Okay, that seems
you
just
can guide you
unfair.
to various locations, like shrines and Koroks you haven't found yet.
Okay. Okay, that's ridiculous. Okay.
Proceed now.
Why can't they update the normal version of the game for that?
Or you can share your creations using QR codes and send them to another player to create in their game.
The fact that they're going back and updating these games, though, is pretty cool. Pretty cool.
We hope these features will make your adventures even more enjoyable.
Ah, Kirby and the Forgotten Land. We love this game.
In Kirby and the Forgotten Land, you'll
This
be
is how they're doing DLC
exclusive
for these
to the
games.
Nintendo Switch 2 edition, along with
Finally,
graphics
DLC, and it's exclusive to the 2 version.
This story takes place in the
At least it's something, though, huh?
struck by a powerful meteor that's causing some mysterious changes.
Guess I'll have to play this game
Kirby's new adventure.
a second time after I finish it. Still haven't finished it.
Metroid Prime 4.
Metroid Prime 4? Okay.
The Nintendo Switch and a Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
Okay. How much more are these things going to cost, though? That is my main concern. Oh, yes. I know people are going to be happy about this. Oh, that is exactly what you need the mouse for. That is exactly what you're supposed to use it for.
Immersive world in 4K,
4K 60, 1080p 60,
smoother action
or...
in full HD,
Oh,
120
oh, they're knocking it out of the park. Oh, stop, Nintendo. It's too much winning.
support HDR,
It's too much winning.
reference, and pace.
Please. We can't take it anymore.
Plus,
It's too much winning.
NCAA, which is scheduled to launch later this year, will not only receive a Nintendo Switch version, but a Nintendo Switch 2 edition as well.
Everyone's winning today.
Taking advantage
No
of
matter
the
what you
Nintendo Switch
like.
2, you can enjoy your adventure
Will you
in
be...
Neo City
Oh my
with
gosh.
fast resolution.
Oh my gosh. If they do a 2 edition of Wonder...
The Nintendo
Okay.
Switch 2 edition games you just saw will be available as both physical and digital versions.
Okay. Will they do a 2 edition of Wonder? That's what I'm...
And if you
yeah,
already
okay.
own a Nintendo Switch version of a game, you can play the Nintendo Switch 2
Of course.
edition by purchasing an upgrade pack.
Of course.
We hope you're looking forward
But
to
how much
playing
will
the
it cost?
Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
Please give us some pricing info.
Next, I'd like to introduce a brand new game featuring mouse controls with the Joy-Con 2 controllers.
Okay, please.
Please take a look.
Let it be something good. I love that animation. Is it a musical game? Nope, not at all. Wheelchair basketball. Wheelchair basketball. Drag and drive. Okay, how much does it cost? Do they intend this to be a new IP or what? Because like, how much can you realistically squeeze out of this concept? It looks cool, but how much can you realistically squeeze out of this? Love the art style. Why are we winning so hard with this, though? It's so much winning. They understood the assignment.
In Drag and Drive, you'll use both Joy-Con 2 controllers as mice to intuitively pull off various moves.
Intuitively.
Looking forward to a new twist on 3-on-3
But you have to
using dual mouse controls.
3D movement. That's so cool.
Next, here are some games from our publishing and development partners coming to Nintendo Switch.
Okay, they do have some third party. Deltarune tomorrow. Deltarune today. Okay.
I have long observed the lands between. This world is in dire need of repair. You can see them, can't you? The rays of grace that guide you through your burden. I have no doubt you will become Elden Lord. May you take the throne.
Deltarune. That's not Deltarune.
Hey, I'm Greg Kasavin from Supergiant Games, here to say that Hades 2 is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Our first ever sequel introduces the Princess of the Dead, an immortal witch out to vanquish the sinister Titan of Time. You'll battle beyond the underworld to the ends of the earth, getting to know dozens of characters from Greek myth in a story that reacts to your every setback and victory. It's the kind of game you can quickly pick up and play whether you're experienced with the original or not. Look for more about Hades 2 later this year.
That's not Deltarune.
皆さんこんにちは。カプコンの中山です。我々がお届けするタイトルはストリートファイター6です。
Okay, that's really cool though.
本体を持ち寄っての対戦はもちろん、任天堂スイッチ2だけの新モードもあります。ソフトは通常版の他に
It just occurred to me that they could do a 2 edition of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and I hope they do.
さらにゲームと連動するアミーボと
They could add a few improvements.
発売日にお届けします。お楽しみに。
Initiating Arsenal boot sequence. Weapon safety mechanism confirmed. All operating at normal levels. Testing data link with spine. Normal. Commencing launch.
After 2 long wars where our freedom was restricted, we will finally be liberated from humans.
I'm in need of a new arsenal, new equipment, and money. I'm for sale, and you're buying.
Rebels! Thanks for the warm welcome! This planet will be ours.
The Sovereign Axiom, the Trinitas, has almost completed a weapon that was created to destroy all humanity.
No! Because we're in the middle of a war. Don't you get it?
I won't just stop you. I'll tear you apart! All children bring hope to our lives, don't they?
Hey, this is Joseph Forrest from Hazelight. I'm super excited for Split Fiction to come to Nintendo Switch 2. The game is a story about friendship. You play as Mio, who writes sci-fi, and Zoe, who writes fantasy. Together, they get trapped in their own stories, and it's up to you and a friend to help them break free. Now, let me tell you this, if you like It Takes Two, you're gonna love this one, trust me. And of course, you'll be able to play Split Fiction on the day Switch 2 launches.
EA. Okay. Whatever.
We're excited to announce the EA Sports FC will be coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Madden NFL will also be arriving on the Nintendo platform. EA Sports, it's in the game.
Hi, I'm Alan Tu from Avalanche Software. we are bringing Hogwarts Legacy to Nintendo Switch 2. With enhanced graphics and seamless world transitions, you'll be immersed in the Wizarding world like never before. And the new mouse controls on Switch 2 give you even more ways to experience the adventure. Discover the enhanced magic when Hogwarts Legacy launches on the same day as Switch 2.
Captain, is that mic supposed to be on? Son of a...
Hello, this is Christian Elverdam from IO Interactive. We are bringing our flagship title, Hitman World of Assassination, to Nintendo Switch 2. As the best assassin in the trade, Agent 47 does everything he can to accomplish his mission. And how each mission progresses will vary depending on the player's imagination.
If Toby Fox just appears on screen, I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna lose my mind. Toby Fox, the dog, not the man. The man's not showing up. Wow, really? That's funny. Made the licensing work. How about that?
James Bond. The world's favorite spy is coming to Nintendo Switch 2, so stay tuned.
The story of light and shadow that never fades is reborn. Bravely Default returns, remastered in high definition.
Not the highest definition I've ever
Help
seen.
you control the flow of turn-based battles. Change and customize jobs.
Oh, that must have said 5 hits.
with upgraded features and advancements. And all new minigames with unique ways to play. Square Enix presents the classic fantasy RPG, Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD
Okay.
Remaster.
Okay, this is all great. Can we get some first party debut? Okay.
セガ龍が如くスタジオ代表の横山です。我々がお送りするタイトルは龍が如くゼロ誓いの場所ディレクターズカットです。
Now we're running out of time a little bit. Getting a little bit short. I would like to see some new first party reveals. As great as Wheelchair Basketball was, and the 2 Nintendo Switch tour.
今後のシリーズ展開にもぜひご期待ください。
Okay, hello.
We'll have more games to show from our publishing and development partners, but for now, we'd like to show a game being developed in collaboration with Nintendo. Please.
In collaboration, huh? Koei Tecmo. Oh, that's Zelda. Took me a minute.
Who descended from the heavens, joined hands with the Hylians who dwelled on the surface. Their union led to a great and prosperous kingdom. But in time, a terrible evil arose. A war was fought to vanquish this evil, one which future generations would call
Hyrule Warriors 3, I'm assuming?
the imprisoning war.
Perhaps you truly have traveled back in time.
So that's Hyrule Castle?
Oh, an interquel. Okay.
Must mean this really is the past.
Okay, yeah. That figures. I'm sure my brother will love this. Okay, winter title. Also, there's a 3D Mario coming this winter, right?
It's being developed by Koei Tecmo Games
Right?
with support from Nintendo. We hope you're looking forward to the untold story of the Imprisoning War, which took place in Hyrule long ago.
Come on, there's no way you make Bowser's Fury and then you make Mario Kart World.
Some news about Nintendo Switch Online.
Are you for real?
You can continue to enjoy Nintendo Switch Online on Switch 2. And with Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack,
Nintendo Switch Online plus Expansion Pack plus Expansion Pack 2.
on Switch 2.
Is it GameCube games? Imagine if it's a GameCube game or DS games. It is GameCube. Oh my gosh. Really? Really?
Exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo GameCube.
They renamed them to Nintendo Classics. That's what? Mario Kart Double Dash. Come on, you have to do it. Okay, no Wind Waker remaster remake, I guess. Come on, Mario Kart Double Dash. You have to do it. That's so funny. And they're gonna do. They have to do a Nintendo Switch Online GameCube controller now. That's so funny. Will they do Melee? Smash Bros. Melee and Mario Kart Double Dash. Those are the two we need. That's so funny. And so good. We're winning so hard. The series first, but will it be the series last? Okay, no more games, just those 3. You're only getting 3 games.
Enjoy these classic games with clearer image quality.
Will you show like a scroll by of?
You can also check the controls for each title and customize them to your
Okay, can we customize controls for other Nintendo classics, please? Okay, there's Sunshine, there's Strikers, there's Luigi's Mansion. Where's Double Dash? That's not Double Dash. Where's Double Dash? No!
Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics, the Switch 2 exclusive game library coming to Nintendo Switch
That's good.
Plus expansion pack launches the same day.
Pretty good. Okay, what about the controller? Yes, there you go. There it is.
GameCube controller will also be released. It can connect wirelessly. And
There it is. Has a C button, of course.
Game chat.
That figures. Probably $50. Okay, we've got 16 minutes left. That's plenty of time for a 3D Mario, huh?
Be available the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
Whether you're familiar with the games or haven't played them before, we hope you're looking forward to Nintendo GameCube.
I'm looking forward to Double Dash and Melee.
Of course, you can
play
select games.
The renamed Nintendo Classics. That's a good choice, Nintendo Classics.
Okay, let's see some more games from our publishing and development.
More third parties, really? Oh my gosh! It's real! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no, 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 no! When is it? Oh! They really did it! In a direct! They really did it in a direct! Oh my gosh! I have literal goosebumps! Oh my gosh! Oh no! They're really doing this! In a direct! Oh no, no! Chapter 2, Chapter 3 and 4. When? Date? They really did it in a direct. On June. I don't care about anything else. They really gave the Deltarune. They really gave the Nintendo's. Deltarune was today. I told you guys it was Deltarune tomorrow. Yesterday I said Deltarune tomorrow. You doubted me. You doubted us. Oh my gosh, June. Deltarune. I was joking. I didn't think it would happen today. Oh, that made the direct stop winning. We can't stop winning. We can't stop winning. When does the winning end? After the 3D Mario reveal, I would hope.
You can experience mouse controls on Switch 2 by purchasing the upgrade. And we have
I don't care about anything else other than the 3D Mario. Or if they show something crazy. They have to do a Super Mario Maker 2 2 edition.
It's coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Plus NBA 2K as well.
We can't wait to see you in the
Oh, I'm so happy. Oh, I'm not going to be able to think about anything else today. And I have school. I have stinking school. I'm not going to think about anything else. Mario Kart World. All these crazy new features. Deltarune today. Deltarune in Hello? 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 Hello, hello? Come on. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Not right before the 3D Mario. Not right before the 3D Mario. Come on. Where is it? Come on. 3D Mario, come on.
Art style. You can expect some fan favorite elements to return.
Don't freeze like this now.
We're excited.
No, 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 no. What am I hearing? It's more third parties, but... Oh, don't do this. I can't even tell what I'm hearing. There we go. We're back. Okay. It's still... Did we go back to... No, we reverted back to Civ 2. Civ 7. Should I, like, mute and then... What do we do? What do we do, chat? I guess I'll pay careful attention to the audio. Might rewatch this after the direct finishes. Might have to, like, skip back to this part and... Come on.
Hello, my name is Adam Badowski from CD Projekt Red. We are delighted to bring the immersive world of the dark future to Nintendo players for the first time. Cyberpunk 2077 is an
Cyberpunk, how about that? We got Cyberpunk in this. Maybe it'll skip once we get back to...
You can transport yourself to the city of dreams at home or
Nope, not skipping. Wow. Come on.
And discover when Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition comes to Nintendo Switch 2 on launch day.
こんにちは。スクエアエニックスの浜口です。
Square Enix, okay.
任天堂スイッチ2で Final Fantasy 7 Remake
The remake, wow, this Final Fantasy 7 remake, how about that?
本作はミッドガル脱出までを描いた三部作シリー
That's
ズの
cool.
一作目となり
That's cool. Final Fantasy, I know some people are going to be happy about that.
再創作された新しい FF7 を体験いただきます。スイッチ2で展開する FF7 リメイクシリーズにぜひメイクシリーズに
Oh, skipping for... Oh, thank goodness. Okay. I love that animation. I can't emphasize that enough. Deltarune today! Come on, where's the 3D Mario? Oh, highlights? Okay. Highlight reel. No, not highlight. Silk Song. Okay, this year confirmed. Wow. I know some people are going to be happy about that. Really happy, actually. That's a huge thing to just put in the highlight reel. Whoa. I know some people are going to be flipping out over that. Like I'm flipping out over Deltarune. I've got a lot of stuff to talk about with my friends today. A lot of stuff. Oh. Come on, you've got... If it has to be just the one more thing, come on, please. 3D Mario, direct date for it, come on. Shadow Labyrinth was really funny. Oh, it had a Nintendo Switch. It had a 2 edition, the Shadow Labyrinth thing. So third-party games can get 2 editions. That's interesting. Fortnite. Oh. Okay. This year, okay, very good. We're eating so hard. Oh, come on. Announce Human Fall Flat 2. Good. I know my brother's going to be losing his mind over that. Deltarune. Oh, no, no. This direct is crazy.
We've shown a lot of games so far.
3D Mario.
The next game will be the last from our publishing and development partners.
Partners? Oh, okay, the last from the partners. Okay. Which means you can still do Mario after that, right? Is that Resident Evil? I can't tell. Or Dead by Daylight. I can't tell.
I give you my blood.
I'm thinking neither.
My life.
I don't know anything about these games.
Turn, O wheel, and transport him to a night of moonlight, to humanity's very dusk.
Castlevania? No. I genuinely could not tell you what this is, and I feel bad because if they're giving it such a big spotlight to itself, such a dramatic build-up, then it has to be pretty big, right? I feel like I should know. I feel like I'm gonna watch reactions and people are gonna be like, "Oh, it's that game! It's that series!" And I'm just here clueless. Not gonna watch it anyway, so not gonna play it, I mean.
Close your eyes and contemplate now the moon, as befits the soon to depart.
I pray that you are able, carrier of blood.
Tears will flow for one, and one alone.
Okay. Okay, there's still time for a 3D Mario.
What you just saw was a brand new game by From Software. We'll be publishing a creator's voice article where the game's director, Hidetaka Miyazaki, will share more details about the game.
Okay.
So please check it out when it's available.
Now, for the 3D Mario.
That's all from our publishing and development partners.
Yes. However,
We'd like to thank the developers who appeared today.
thank you,
as
Toby
well as our
Fox.
publishing and development partners.
Thank you. Thank you for giving me Deltarune. Mario, come on.
In addition to what you saw today, our partners are working on many games coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Absolutely. Now.
We'll showcase more games in the future, so
No.
we hope you're looking forward to it.
I am looking forward to it. Now.
Next.
Next.
Please take a look at this.
Okay. Please be Mario. I don't want to have waited all this time for... Don't recognize the sound effect. That's Kirby. I think that's Kirby. Really? A Kirby game to finish off the Direct? How about that? I mean, that's cool. That's great. Interesting. Unless it's not the last thing. He didn't say one more thing. He didn't say that. But that's great. That's great. I love Kirby. I know my brother will lose his mind. So it's going extra super triple warp speed. It's already called a warp star. What more speed could you ask for? Is this in-engine? Because it looks great if so. Oh, Kirby Racers? Kirby Air Ride 2. Oh, it is. It really is. It really is Kirby Air Ride 2. How about that? Are you... He's back. He's back. He's back working on Kirby again. Are you for real? Oh, that's so good. That's so good.
Kirby Air Ride, which originally released on the Nintendo Game.
That's so good. And Mr. Sakurai's. That's so funny. This is what he was working. He came back to Kirby. That's what he was working on the whole time.
Next is our last trailer for
Okay.
today.
Thank you.
Please take a look.
Mario. It has to be Mario, right? Oh, it's ukulele? That's not ukulele, is it? That's definitely not ukulele. Okay. The googly eyes made me think it might have been ukulele. What is that? Certainly doesn't look like... Is it Wario? Is it Donkey Kong? I think it's Donkey Kong. I think it's Donkey Kong. Is it King K. Rool and Donkey Kong? It's Donkey Kong. That's a new 3D Donkey Kong if I've ever seen one. Oh, okay. Okay. And it looks beautiful. Oh my goodness. Oh, banana. This looks gorgeous. No, I will take this. As a 3D Mario, I will take this. No, I'm good. I'm good. Okay, forget 3D Mario. 3D Donkey Kong. I was not expecting that, but I will take it in a heartbeat. Oh, he must be so much fun to control. This looks amazing. And you've still got the Donkey Kong Country, the minecart. All the Donkey Kong doubters. Where are they now? Where are the Donkey Kong doubters now? Please tell me King K. Rool's back, though. Come on. Was that him? Kind of looked like him. I don't know. They know we want King K. Rool back, right? Donkey Kong Bonanza. That's so good. July. Oh, that's so good. We will take that in a heartbeat. Ooh, we're winning.
3D platforming action game starring Donkey Kong.
Nah, this direct.
Donkey Kong Banana
10 out of 10 direct.
with incredible strength, smash through enemies, walls,
Mm-mm.
the ground.
This is where it's at.
Just about everything as you demolish your way through a massive underground world. More details will be shared in the future. We hope you're looking forward to it.
You bet I am.
Thank you for watching so far.
What do you mean so far? What more could there possibly be?
To recap, Nintendo Switch 2
Or there's not more, and there's recapping. June 5th. That's a great release date.
Finally, here are the hardware options that will be available at launch.
Okay.
Release Nintendo Switch 2, as well as a bundle that includes a digital version of Mario Kart.
Good. At a discount, I hope. Oh, just those two? Okay.
which goes live later today.
And it's just black? Great.
We've covered a lot of information. But
Yeah?
that's all we have to share for today.
You'll have to wait just a bit longer for launch. We're very much looking forward to everyone being able to experience Nintendo Switch 2.
I'm looking forward to it.
We appreciate you joining us today. Thank you very much.
Thank you. We have never won so hard. I can't believe they actually went and revealed stinking Deltarune. Oh no, I will be there. Even if I don't record it, I will be there. I will be there for those. Oh my gosh. Okay. I will be there for those. Okay. I'm gonna need a minute. I'm gonna need a minute to process everything that just happened. Deltarune, Mario Kart World, 3D Donkey Kong. The 2 Nintendo Switch itself looks insane. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I've got a GameCube Classics. This looks fun as a Deltarune. Kirby and the Forgotten Land 2 edition. Kirby Air Riders with Mr. Sakurai returning. That's what he was working on the whole time. Wow. I'm at a loss for words. Do you have anything to say, Mario? Tanuki Mario? Mamma mia! I hope you enjoy Mario Kart World. Well, you heard it here first. He hopes we enjoy.